Okay, time for a new video, and whether you are somebody new to my channel or you are returning to my channel to watch this video, it is greatly appreciated. As always, I'm filming this in one go, so if I stumble over my words going forwards, I apologise in advance, and I should also apologise in advance if the quality of this video is fairly poor, if there's any lag, anything like that at all. Sadly, it cannot be helped, and hopefully it's not too much of an issue for you. So this is yet another Eurovision Song Contest 2020 related video. I have, just a few moments ago, finished listening to snippets of the songs in contention for Armenia, and now I'm moving to a different country. I'm going to listen to snippets of the songs in contention for Ukraine. Now, we know as Eurovision fans that Ukraine are one of the strongest competing nations in the contest pretty much every year. They've won twice, they're looking for that third win, and something tells me it's going to happen sooner rather than later. The national final is definitely one of the strongest every year in terms of variety. You get songs in contention for Ukraine that you just wouldn't get anywhere else. You really wouldn't, I don't think. It's called Vidbir. The semi-finals are on the 8th and 15th of February, so it starts very soon. The finals on the 22nd of February, and it seems as though the votes will be calculated by juries and televotes and app voting. There are 8 songs in both semi-finals. We've got some interestingly named entries here. Black Square, which I think I've heard a little bit of already. Bonfire, and there is another one, Vegan. Interesting. Now, I'm not Ukrainian. I don't know who the biggest star in this list is, and I'm going to listen to the songs right now. The person who's uploaded this is ESC Russia, and it has just over 1,000 views at the time of recording this video. Let me know your thoughts. I have heard snippets of some of these songs, I should say that, but not all of them. Interesting to see here that Pavlo Shilko, who co-hosted in 2005, has co-written one of these songs. It says here the 3 Vidbir 2020 judges are Andrei Danilko, otherwise known as Verka Serduchka, Vitaly Drozdov, and Tina Carroll, who had a smashing entry in 2006, and that song was co-written by Pavlo Shilko as well, was it not? Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Ukraine, here we go. Probably going to do very, very well this year. And this is ESC Russia's personal top 16. Just letting you know that. So, here we go. First up is David Axelrod. Got long hair. This is the song co-written by Pavlo Shilko. It's called Horizon. A rousing mid-tempo song. That's not bad, but it sounds as though it should be in Eurovision about 15 years ago. Moving on, next up is... I do apologise for my pronunciation here. Next up is Pitch by Katya Chili. This is very mysterious. That's really quite interesting. Musically, that's very interesting, but it's not grabbing me that much, if you see what I mean. Next up is Who We Are by Garner. Now, I think I've heard part of this one. Yes, I like this. Da-da-da. This is good. Quite like that, but ESC Russia thinks it's the 14th best. Interesting, let me know your thoughts. Next up is, looks like a really young chap here, Alexander Poryadinsky with Saviour. He's got a very deep voice. This isn't bad. That's not bad. Next up is Maze by Moonzoo featuring FMF Shaw. Okay, pulsating beat. It's not really singing. It's sort of, well, it is singing, but it's that sort of mumbling singing. So it's like half speaking, half singing. Not a huge fan of that one. Next up is Tam Kudi Yaidu by O, in brackets. Male-female duo, and the girl here has very long blonde braids. Again, a bit dancey. You see, you would not get songs like this in Melfest. You just wouldn't. Ukraine doing their own thing, we love it. That's okay. Now, I've heard part of this song. I like this one as well. It's called Get Up, and it's performed by Elena Ivashchenko. Great voice. Great voice. Seems as though the lyrics might be a bit cheesy, though. That's not bad. I think Garna is still my favourite, but there is another song in this list that I like even more. Next up is 99 by, I don't know how you pronounce this, I'm going to assume Krut, female musician nevertheless. Dreamy, folky. There's a sort of plinky melody. That's not bad, not bad. Next up is Feeling So Lost by Gio. Okay. This is also a little bit cheesy and sounds like the Ukrainian Ed Sheeran. Sounds like a Christmas song. That's okay, but doesn't stand out enough. Next up is Save It by Asol. What Ukraine do really well, they do radio-friendly songs really well. Songs that would do very well on the other side of Europe. That's what they do really well. The songs that usually are involved in Ukraine's national final have broad appeal, more so than a lot of other countries' national finals. This is okay. Yeah, this is not bad. Next up is Call for Love by Kayat. Now, I've heard part of this song. I wouldn't be surprised if he wins. Sounds a bit like Yahtzee Papai. Whoa. Call for Love. Whoa. Yeah, that's not bad. I can see people loving that. Absolutely loving it. Next up is Black Square by Fosho. Now, I've heard part of this song, and I really don't like it. Gotta be honest. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. Something tells me that Eurovision might not go big for it if it went to Eurovision. I mean, it's a fresh sound. You don't often get that from Ukraine, this type of song. But I'm not a big fan of it. This is the one I really like. This is the one that I might be supporting, just letting you know. It's Drown Me Down by Cloudless. Oh yeah, this is good. They wanna take me to the river. There, that sounds really good. Top 3 now. This is Solove by Go A. Now, I've heard part of this already. This is quite a traditional folk song. It means nightingale, apparently. Yeah, this is good. Nice. Top 2. Next up is Bonfire by Tvorchi. I've heard part of this song. Male duo. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. So next up is Jerry Hale with Vegan. Here we go then. This is going to be very divisive. I quite like it, but I'm not sure it's the best choice. I mean, It's not a jokey entry, is it? It's not bad. It's not bad. But is it the best? Probably not. I think Cloudless, my favourite there. A very interesting batch of songs, and most of them are very strong. I don't think there's a Eurovision winner in there. Kayat, Call for Love, would not be surprised if he wins by an absolute mile, but if you're Ukrainian, you'll know better. Jerry Hale, there she is, 24, YouTuber, interesting. I'll check out her videos, even though I know no Ukrainian whatsoever, really. Her real name is Yana Shemaeva, interesting. Katya Chili, 41. Okay, and Asol, whose real name is Katerina. Interesting. Well, not a bad batch at all, Ukraine, I have to say. I am somewhat impressed. And for me, Garna, Cloudless, and probably Jerry Hale, probably pronouncing her name wrong, those three are probably the best for me personally. On the comments of this video, Solovey is the greatest. Drown Me Down has to win. I liked that very much, gotta be honest. Solovey's the best. Kayat for the win. There were better songs than his, though, in my opinion. Bonfire or Vegan is the winner. Somebody said Ukraine is great in ESC, but maybe this year Ukraine will receive a non-qualification. Are you having a laugh? Ukraine are sailing through. Somebody said here Australia will not qualify for the first time. That might happen, depending on the song they send. And Ukraine won't qualify for the first time. What? What? Rubbish. Ukraine will qualify with ease. Telling you right now. And some songs there very good. That's it. Let me know your thoughts. There'll be plenty of videos over the next couple of weeks. I haven't really reacted to the Sanremo entries yet. Haven't heard any of them in full, apart from one, which was Elodie's entry, which I did enjoy very much. That's because they've sort of split the songs over 2 evenings. I might react to them at some point, I don't know. Melfest Semi-Final 2, the songs, or rather snippets of the songs, will be revealed shortly, so I'll be listening to them at some point, and I'm sure other countries will be giving us details as and when too. Anyway, that's it, Ukraine. Let me know your thoughts. Apologies if the quality wasn't that great, and there'll be links in the description to my other social media pages. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. Roll on Eurovision 2020, and bye for now.